Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the 11-time Primetime Podcast Season 2. We're on the way to 20 episodes now. We have a very highly anticipated, very special guest here today. We have Nick. Nicholas.
How you going?
Hey, how's things? How you been, man?
Good.
Yeah?
Very good. Yeah, very well.
Yeah.
How about you?
I've been doing fantastic lately.
That's good.
Yeah, just finishing up. Got my car.
Yeah, he's a very smooth driver. This one.
I'm a very smooth driver.
driver.
Here, gonna drive it back home. And it's just gonna have a day.
Have a day.
Have a day.
Have a day.
So you may know Nick as Big Seamus, very popular, famous character on this channel. We finally got him in for a Primetime Podcast episode.
It's been long enough.
Yeah, I did a poll on the channel. I do polls now. Yeah, check that out now. And I said, who do you want to see on the Primetime Podcast out of all these people? And Nick was voted the highest one.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, it's a new update on the community tab.
Right. I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about some music because I know you have a strong music taste.
I do.
So you're a bit of Panic at the Disco, My Chemical Romance.
Yes, My Chemical Romance is my favorite.
What are the bands you got there?
Well,
and artists.
My Chem's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I like Fall Out Boy. And Panic at the Disco. I like those three. They're sort of a trinity.
Mm-hmm.
And Paramore would be in that as well. I don't listen to them so much, but I do like a bit of Paramore.
But they're up there since their latest song. Or their most popular hits.
Look, I listen to their most popular hits. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I should listen to more, but I don't. But that's sort of, I just had to include them because it's like, those four are like a thing,
Yeah.
But I don't know. Love Harry Styles.
Mm-hmm.
Love Harry Styles.
He's been doing bits this year.
Love all the One Direction boys.
I think As It Was is probably going to be the number one song of 2022.
Probably.
If I'm wrong.
I feel like it's not that good relevant to the album. It's a great song.
Yeah.
It's like the second lowest on the album. I reckon if you've listened to the album,
Yeah. So Paramore.
Sure.
I'm a big fan of Paramore.
Yes.
You listen to the top hits. You got Ain't It Fun.
Mm-hmm.
You've got what else is there? Oh my god.
Still Into You.
Still Into You.
That's like the
And Misery Business.
Misery Business.
Those are the top three.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally,
Mm-hmm.
I'm more into the like other stuff they added in albums. I got songs like Crush Crush Crush.
Right, I still haven't listened to that one.
Hard Times is up there.
It's a good song.
And what's one in particular that I really like? I guess I hear it all the time. Ignorance is pretty good. I like Ignorance.
I don't even know that one. I haven't even seen that one.
Yeah, that's also pretty high on one of their most
Okay.
popular songs.
Okay.
And then the latest one very much hits different because they haven't done a song in quite a while.
They've been away.
And they come back with a very funky beat. As soon as I heard it, I knew your brother Ben would like it.
Yeah. Ben loves it.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of it.
You can't help but move to the drums with that one.
This is why
I don't need you. Nice. Yeah,
it's good.
It's very nice.
It's growing on me slowly.
So you like to dabble in a bit of music creation.
I do. That's true.
Yeah,
that's a fact. I dabble.
So you wrote the cheeky Big Seamus diss track. Can we break through the process of how that came to be?
Okay, so I'm very good at unless you put me on the spot, it'll fail. But I'm very good at thinking of rhymes, just like randomly. You gave me the first line. You said, "This is a line you should put. You're made out of plastic, you spastic."
I don't remember me coming up with that one.
It was you though.
Okay.
It was years ago. It's not a line I would have come up with.
I think it was like
because my mother doesn't like the word spastic.
Yeah.
So it's not a line I would have come up with. But yeah, it was a start, and then I don't know. I sort of just started rhyming. Rhyme spastic with gas leak, drastic, elastic, and then it just sort of rolled. Tried to make a bit of flow.
Yeah. I think I did give you that first line.
Yeah.
I think I do remember now because I think that was the only part you just needed that kick. You didn't know what that first line would be.
I needed a kick.
And you needed lyricism, so you needed to know who Sam the Skeleton was.
I had no idea who Sam the Skeleton was. Is he still?
I don't even know.
He's over there.
Yeah, he's up there on the roof. He's in pieces. He's got 200 bits. He'll probably never make another appearance on this channel ever again.
Right. Yeah. As he should. He fucking sick.
I don't know what led to you writing a diss track about him though.
It was you. You suggested it, but I don't remember why.
Neither.
I don't remember why. I'm sure I knew why at the time.
I think it was like, okay, we have this character, Big Seamus, he's a rapper, he should do a diss track on someone. And then I was like, who would be the best person to make a diss track? Well, we just created this really over-the-top, ridiculous character called Sam the Skeleton, who's apparently from another dimension.
Yeah.
And everything, and he's a skeleton.
Apparently he's from Halo.
He's from Halo. Yeah, okay, so...
Yeah.
Sam the Skeleton isn't my creation. It is Briefer Cat's creation, aka Sophie.
I think I was aware of that.
Yeah. So, how to start? We actually started as a Fortnite character.
Okay.
Back when I don't have any Fortnite stuff on the channel anymore. But I made like
any
a series.
more you had?
I had. There was back in like year 9.
Oh boy.
29. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That was like the original Lucas Industries.
Right. Okay.
I got Briefer Cat involved. Came up with this character called Sam, who uses the Sam text to speech.
Right.
And then ended up putting that into Halo. So then Briefer Cat could make their own stories about the character.
Right.
Then it got carried over to the real world as being portrayed by a plastic skeleton.
Naturally.
Yeah.
That's one step to the other.
That isn't the most ridiculous thing you've ever.
It's just a line of logic.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
And it's like, alright, it's gonna be very weird of a character to write a diss track about, but there's definitely a lot of source material here. Material here for lyricism.
Yeah.
And there it came to be.
It came to be, and I just, different types of flows, I had to drop the little nuggets of lore in there.
Yeah.
No, the best line was, do you remember it? It was like, it was like...
I do. Do we need to start from the start of the song?
It was,
Yeah, plastic.
You put toys, fine, yes, they can tell me you're talking, killing, no need to get drastic, moving a static, me, I'm elastic, got a body like an old man, no skin, duct tape.
He had duct tape on the bit.
Your mouth gets open and you look so pathetic without any clothing. Are you looking, think you're coming up? Oh hey, where's your lover? I don't see one here. They must have disappeared like your acting career.
Yeah.
That was the one. That was the one I liked.
There's another one, because we're like, okay, besides Sam being a character, we're probably going to use the skeleton as like a body double. Like when I did a video with Jono, that's another old video. I was like, let's get him to be the stunt double of Jono, even though Jono's like 3 times his size. And then,
Jono, one of the most recognizable features of human being. Just replace him with a skeleton.
We were like, okay, he's gonna fall off this bridge. Let's just grab Jono's. I asked Jono to bring spares of his clothing and put it on the skeleton. Just like jeans and a yellow top, and just threw him off a bridge.
That's gold. That's his look.
Yeah. Alright, we're off topic. Let's get back to music here.
Of course. Yeah.
I think we need to get into it. So
sure.
Should we do albums or just songs in general? Top 10.
Top 10.
We usually have to do some form of top 10 in the podcast.
Well, okay. My top 10. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... I can give you 10, but I don't think they'll be in order.
That's fine. I did the same thing.
Because, okay. My favourite... No, the best album of all time is The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. It's unmatched. It's unmatched.
Unmatched. Unbeatable.
You've got, like... Everyone should listen to that album. It's look, maybe not children. It's dark, but it's fantastic. It's the best album.
I think it's very good for the generation at the time, which is you.
It's good for like people that are like 25 now and me now.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, it's gold. It is absolute gold. It doesn't miss on any of its songs.
No.
It's a whole concept album, so it's a whole storyline.
What's the storyline?
It's about a character named the Patient, but that's not really said in the songs. It's just what it's called now. Who is dying, and it goes through like when he finds out he's dying, all the different emotions that play through there. Apologizing to people, confessing to people, talking about everything he's done wrong, turning into a madman basically, and then sort of resolving at the end to like resigning to dying. And being okay with it in a really like powerful way. It's powerful. Yeah.
And so that's the one. It was Black Parade. That's the most popular song.
Welcome to the Black Parade is like their iconic.
Yeah.
It's people call it the Bohemian Rhapsody of the newer generation.
The newer generation.
It's not quite as iconic.
I think I could agree with that.
But it has the same impact on the people of the time.
It's a song where like the first bit of the song is like a piano key.
Yeah.
And then
it's the G note.
And a lot of people can remember that.
People start crying after hearing the G note.
Yeah.
They can't hear it.
Okay. Can we get the next one?
This next one is an album called Folie à Deux. It's French. It's not a French album. It's a French name by Fall Out Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Listened to recently. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Not much else to say. It's just full of bangers. It's more upbeat.
Most people I've known aren't a fan of Fall Out Boy.
Yeah, that's because of the internet. I don't know. You hear Fall Out Boy and you think, it's the emo. It's 21 Pilot. It's like weird, sort of not quite emo, but people are idiots.
Isn't there a whole thing of like Fall Out Boy is like Diet Panic at the Disco and vice versa though?
I don't know.
Because it's that kind of genre.
They were friends. They're friends.
Yeah.
Brendan Urie and the Fallout fellas. They're all mates. People listen to whatever the internet tells them, and then they base it. It's why people don't eat pineapple on pizza. Yeah. It's the same principle. The exact same principle.
It's a freaking fruit.
It's a freaking fruit.
Alright, what's the next one?
Okay. I'd hate that I'm still naming albums that people won't know, but there's this...
I knew Black Parade.
Yeah. Well, there's this band that I recently discovered, an Australian band called Sly Withers. And they're not that known. They're like mid-famous, not quite. And they have this new album called Overgrown, and it's amazing.
Overgrown.
It's amazing.
What's the type of music you got?
It's like it's pretty rock, but like it's very emotional. And like lyrically, it's very emotional.
It's got that Australian twang to it.
They sing in Australian accents.
Yeah.
Which there's two singers. They sing. It's rare. You never find that. I love looking at the camera occasionally.
Yeah.
I look at you.
You got to do that. Yeah. You got to
address
address the audience.
Address myself in the TV reflection.
Address the guest and the host. Yeah.
Okay. No, another one is Fine Line, Harry Styles. Surely people know that.
Yeah.
Fine Line.
He's
got Watermelon Sugar on it. Got the other
one.
ones.
Dad likes that one.
There's a lot of bangers on that. That one's such a... He was on mushrooms the whole time he wrote that one.
Yeah.
He was high as a kite. It's such a good album. Banger.
Gets the creative juices flowing.
Gets it going.
Yeah.
I haven't even named any Panic at the Disco albums
No?
yet.
Well, you still got a lot to go, like, what, 4 in now?
Yeah, 4
5
in. It's a long... Wow. It's hard to think, because, I don't know.
Because it's albums, you gotta break them down. You can't just say, oh yeah, this album.
Yeah.
You gotta discuss that.
Okay. The best Panic at the Disco album will be whatever I say next. And I don't know, so I'm gonna say it's Death of a Bachelor.
That is a fantastic album. I do like that one.
It's a banger.
That's got a solid collection of songs.
Got Don't Threaten Me with a Good Time.
Yeah.
It's got Death of a Bachelor, the song itself. It's got Impossible Year.
I hear a lot of mashup songs that use all the songs from that album.
It's got House of Memories. That's the one that's popped up recently. That's the TikTok one.
That one always comes back. I've seen that song come back in a popularity on social media like at least 3 times.
Yeah, it's a TikTok sound now.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for it. I don't know. It's got a lot of bangers. They're all these albums aside from Fine Line are like the same though. I have a diverse music taste. I just have favourites.
Yeah, and they all seem to have a...
They have a similar theme, except for the Harry Styles.
Could you give us one that's a bit of an outlier to the ones you've given us so far?
A bit of an outlier.
Because since you're not doing this in order...
I seem to forget the albums I listen to. Ed Sheeran, Multiply.
Ed Sheeran.
Don't hate Ed Sheeran because they told you to. Another one. It's my Shape of You theory, right? The Shape of You theory.
Because that song was insanely popular and people hate him?
Yeah, well, the Shape of You theory goes, it applies to many songs, but it goes, everybody hates the song Shape of You until it comes on.
And then they remember how popular it is.
And then they love it. Everyone's, I'm in love with the shit. It comes on, not this one. By the chorus there, I'm in love with the shape of you.
Yeah.
Push and pull.
Like, here we go again.
Yeah.
It's like hearing the national anthem.
Shape of You is the national anthem.
That was.
Well, the Queen just died, so the Brits need to stop saying "God Save the Queen."
Yeah, he didn't do that.
They could just start saying, "I'm in love with the shape of you." It's a love letter to the Queen. I'm in love with the shape of...
Me and Ed Sheeran go way back.
Personally? He knows every Australian, though.
Yeah.
He's like... He was mates with Shane Warne, Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, because he's played it in Australia a couple of times.
Yeah.
The very first time I ever listened to Ed Sheeran, I can remember it fondly.
Right.
I was out on another holiday. I was at an ice cream shop in the afternoon, and then Lego House came on.
There you go. That's a good song.
Which was one of his first.
Yeah, one of his first like famous songs. That and A-Team.
Yeah, and I was like, I like Lego because I'm a kid.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and then he's put out hits, and then you don't like Bad Habits though.
I hate Bad Habits.
You don't like that song.
I like the rest of that album, but I hate Bad Habits.
Why do you hate Bad Habits though?
It's like so generic. A shitty synth hook.
Mm.
A shitty like club beat. My brother loves the song. I don't get it.
He loves all things Ed Sheeran.
He does. He
Yeah.
does. He like I don't know, like it's just I heard a new Ed Sheeran song before I like started listening to him again. And I was like, oh boy, it's probably going to be a pretty basic song. And then I hear that, and I was just like, oh my god, it's like he's parodying what people think of him.
Oh.
But then the rest of the album's full of bangers. The rest of the album, Equals, is a great album.
Okay. Let's get us one more album.
One more album.
Or maybe two more, I don't know. We're not doing
how
top
much
We're just
time
naming
we got?
good albums.
Naming good albums, but people don't. Look. Okay.
How good is...
What if I just say One Direction's discography? Because it's all the same, right? But it's so good.
It is all.
It's all the same, but it's so good.
How far that song go? Where it's if a One Direction song comes on nowadays, people love it.
Yeah, I remember being in like primary school discos, and and then a One Direction song would come on, and all the boys would start like,
everyone
hiding
would
away.
Get off the dance floor. Everyone would be
all the girls
out.
would be like, "Oh my god!" And then all the boys would just
Boys
start
like,
running and hiding.
"Oh."
Oh no!
And then there'd be that one guy who's doing it ironically.
Yeah.
And then that ironically developed and became the real thing.
Literally.
And now it's like people thrive on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
it comes on during work. It's like, oh yeah, this is good.
everyone loves it now. I love it.
But no.
Everyone does.
I'm starting to get the same songs though to come on. I'm starting to pick up the theme. I never get access to controlling the music at work.
Right.
That plays on the speakers.
Right.
So as the other people. There's usually got the same couple of songs come on. There's always I Write Sins Not Tragedies. That always comes on.
I'm so happy
and
about
I
that.
always have to sing.
I'm so happy about that. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Makes me smile.
There's a lot of good. Dancing in the Moonlight, which is my favourite song, that one comes on.
It's a good song.
Sex on Fire, another fantastic
song. That's not a bad song.
Yeah.
Kings of Leon have dropped 2 famous songs and they sounded exactly the same.
And yet they're so good.
Yeah, it's 2 very, very good, the same songs.
You're talking about Someone Like You?
Oh yeah, they have 3 songs that sound the same.
Someone Like You.
No, never mind, it's not. That's the same song. Sorry.
Yeah.
You know that I could use
Somebody.
somebody.
Yeah, that's a good stuff you listen to in the afternoon when you drive home. Alright, let's give us another album.
Okay, I need something different because if you listen to if you say this, you'll think that I just listen to like emotional
well, you're giving us a lot
rock
of modern hits.
and then basic stuff. There's
What about an older album?
an old album.
Before your time, maybe.
See, I listen to artists that are like older, but I often like just keep up with the new albums. Not that I don't like older music. I just really like new music. I don't know. Look, I don't know. But I had another thought. On the opposite end of the spectrum. How did you listen to Taylor Swift's new album?
No.
It's terrible.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
It's terrible. Oh, look at us. We're mirrored.
Yeah. This is like being in class again.
Yeah. We used to distract that whole drama class.
Yeah.
Miss Donnelly would look around. What's going on?
As soon as people notice what we're doing, they're like, "Oh, these
Muppets."
Oh, they start joining us. We're like in a circle.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
like, well, we
yeah.
might as well.
Because then, like, my brother and like some other people were in that class, and they would get a hold of it, and then once it became a thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
As soon as she noticed, it was like, "Oh, not again."
I think she was a little fed up with it.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah. The more we kept doing it.
But that new Taylor Swift album is terrible. Don't at me.
Mm-mm.
You can cancel me if you want.
No. How bad is she hated again? Just remind me.
Well, she's hated, but she has such a rabid, like, impulsive fan base that she can't. Yeah.
There's a spider that's just
A
crawled
spider,
up the green
that's what it
screen. Like, or is it a fly? I can't tell. It's going too far.
I just saw it move. I didn't see what it was. I just saw a
It
black
went. It
spot
just
move.
casually went all the way up there. I don't know if the camera picked that up.
I don't know if it's funny or if it did or didn't.
Yeah.
It starts with 4 pretty good songs or 5 pretty good songs,
Mm-hmm.
and then it has like 8 more that are all terrible.
Mm.
She just needs to like look. My opinion doesn't matter because I'm just.
You're just a guy on the
I'm just
screen.
some shitty 18-year-old, right?
Yeah.
Right, and she'll never hear this.
Mm.
But it's like
But
no
you
one's-
are mid. Yeah.
I am.
That's alright.
Like it's like no one around her. None of her friends want to tell her that she just needs to pump the brakes a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
She's released what, like 3 albums over the last She released 2 albums in the same year, and then a year later released another one.
I kind of find her full of herself, and that's coming from me. Because when you listen to the lyrics, it seems a bit narcissistic.
It's because look, her lyrics used to be
Look
decent.
what you made me do.
That's not good. That
No.
no. See, that was bad. I didn't like Reputation. That was what that was on. Lover was okay. Then she took a break, and then I loved Folklore. Folklore, banger album. That's on my list.
Okay.
Folklore, Taylor Swift. See, I'm not a hater. Okay.
She's not garbage.
She's not garbage. She's got. I mean, there's the classics. There's on Red and on whatever the other ones were.
People really liked her Red album.
Red
really
was a
liked
good
that
album. I love the song Red.
Mm.
Said him was blue like I never know. I love that song, and then it has like all the other stuff. But yeah, Folklore was fantastic. Then she dropped Evermore the same year, and then it's like okay, trailed off at the end.
What are you gonna do?
It was like half of it was good, and then the other half trailed off. And now it's a bit. It's like it starts decent, and then it collapses. Maroon is a good song.
Maroon. That's what's Maroon 5 though.
Oh no,
They ain't doing too good.
They have an album that I would put on my list. Their
Yeah.
first album, Songs About Jane, is an awesome
Ah,
album.
yeah.
But Adam Levine pulled some.
But recently it's hard. This song. Oh no.
I can't listen to his voice without
Why
thinking
you
like.
cheat on your wife?
Without
man?
thinking
I
of the
can't
messages.
support that.
No, it's okay. I did my whole English oral on why you can support it. Unfortunately,
And then-
you didn't see that.
I wish I did now.
That's right. I got perfect marks for it.
No, that makes me want to see it more. Why would you- It's like, I was like, oh yeah, this song. And I hate how all of his songs contradict what he did.
he's like.
All this romantic shit. And then it's
She
like,
Will Be Loved. You know that one? Like,
nah, she won't
I
be,
don't
because you
like-
fucking...
I don't mind spending every day out on your corner in the
I'm like,
pouring
this
rain.
love has taken its toll on me. I cheated on my wife. And too many times before.
Oh. He's done wrong. And
No.
again, we're 2 shitty 18-year-olds, so
Yeah, what
our
are you gonna
opinion
do?
doesn't matter.
What are you gonna do?
But it's fun.
Just on a freaking screen.
Just 2.
You'd like to press the red button down there, though.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I think we need to end this,
Probably
but
do.
we'll do it one more segment. I haven't done this segment in a while.
Okay.
It's called Little Shit.
Little shit.
I'm
I saw this on Deacon's.
Yeah. I'm gonna name a song. You tell me if it's little shit.
Alright.
Okay. Let's start off. I'll try and go from like old hits to modern hits. Let's
Sure.
go with American Pie.
It's lit.
Mm.
All time.
Okay, let's go with Dirty Diana by Michael Jackson.
I go lit. That's a good song.
Let's go with... You haven't seen many Paramore songs, so I can't really say Paramore songs.
Yeah.
I recommend you do though.
I should. I know. I've been meaning to for literally years. I don't know.
Let's
I don't
go
know
with... Ooh, Lose Yourself by Eminem. Let's try and get in some rap genres.
Lit. Yeah. I
Mm.
should. Have you seen the movie 8 Mile?
I have.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Every time I put it on, Mum comes around and it's like, Lucas, I bet you don't. I don't want to. It's a bit... I'm like, what do you mean? It's...
Come on, it's a whole redemption arc.
Yeah.
He goes back to the rap battle and he beats the guy.
Yeah. He just, Eminem just shows, I'm going to do a movie, and he does it, he makes a good movie.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it won an award.
Probably did.
Yeah. Because it was really well done. And it had a meaningful topic. That's kind of something you need.
Yeah.
You Can't Touch Us by MC Hammer.
Lit. I feel like I'm a lover of music. I'm gonna say all of it's lit.
Yeah, okay, I'll try and find songs that you won't like.
Okay, yeah, there are definitely songs that I don't like, but they are. I talk about them a lot, but they're not that many.
Okay,
I
here's
listen
an
to anything.
obscure one. Do you know the song Funky Col Medina?
I've heard of it. I haven't actually heard it.
Do you know what it's about?
I don't.
It's kind of like, dude puts a little something, girls drink. Turns out dogs are attracted to him, not women. Doesn't go so well. It's actually it's a funny song, but it.
Have you ever heard / seen Trapped in the Closet, R. Kelly?
No.
It's literally an hour and a half. I haven't even seen the whole thing, but it's like him just like singing this storyline, and it gets like more and more fucked up as it goes through. And he's trying to take himself so seriously, but it's so funny. It's
Okay. Hotline Bling by Drake.
I'm gonna say shit, but
Here we go.
unless it's my Shape of You theory, it applies here too. I hate it.
It was a very
unless
popular
it
song.
comes on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's shit, but I know that if I'm at a party and I hear use the car, I'll be shouting it. I don't like Drake for the most part.
Yeah, he's an interesting
But-
fella.
He's got,
Yeah,
he's catchy at least.
he's got he's catchy.
At least he's catchy. He
but
knows
he's
what
got
he's
some
doing.
views on women that are a bit.
Does
much.
he?
Yeah.
I haven't even
there's
heard
a
him
few
talk.
stories.
I haven't heard him talk.
There's
I
a
haven't heard
few.
anything about him. I've stayed
But-
away from him.
Let's just say the line. Well, I mean, it's kind of funny. You're a lesbian. I'm a lesbian too. The classic.
Wait, I remember.
Yeah.
He thinks he has that riz.
He's the kind of. No,
He thinks he's got riz.
Jake's the kind of guy.
He's the guy. I saw that meme attempt to resurface like a week ago.
No, but nowadays it just gets more and more profound and just straight up inappropriate. Ooh, Sicko Mode by Travis Scott.
It's shit. It's shit.
Mm-mm.
I'm not a rap hater, okay? I'm not a hip hop hater. I'm not a rap hater. Just like
I feel like I
trap-
could
the
find.
trap
I feel
beat
like I
stuff.
could find a few songs in that genre that you wouldn't like though.
Yeah, the basic trap beat stuff. I hate it. Well, I hate most of it because it's the same stuff over and over.
Did you ever listen to a bit of Mac Miller?
I never listened to him. I never even heard of him until he died. I was like, I've heard snippets and they're all good.
Yeah.
I should listen to him.
I've got people in who I work with are very big fans of him. His
Right.
songs come on. And one of his songs, Knock Knock,
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
Right.
And there's also like the song that came out around the time before his death.
Right.
That's like people who are really close fans really like.
Yeah. Okay.
AFL news.
AFL notification.
I think someone got drafted. I don't know. How good is One Day in September?
Oh, it's always gonna be a banger.
Yeah. How good is September by Earth, Wind and Fire?
It's lit.
I'm trying to think of more September songs.
Wake me up when September ends.
There it is.
Woo! Also lit.
How is Uma Thurman by...
That's lit.
Mm.
That's lit.
Let me...
Oh, Lil Nas X's
Ooh.
only album. I think it's I forgot what it. I'm totally. The Montero.
Montero. Yes.
That's a good album. That's a fantastic album. That would make the list.
I was in the
Just had to put that
I
in.
was in the shops
It's
yesterday
different to
and
what I've said.
Panini came on. And I was like, oh, I haven't heard this in a while. Don't you be me. Alright, let's get...
I remember he had a Christmas song a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a holiday. I got hoes on hoes and they out of control, yeah. Hey, I love Lil Nas X.
Alright, let's get 3 more songs.
Okay.
And I have to be... I'm going to try and think of controversial songs. How good is... There are so many songs in existence. Is it possible to Google how many songs are there?
No, because there's more songs being released shittily on SoundCloud every second.
Damn.
It's just factual.
Damn. Here we go. Kanye West songs.
Kanye, he's got so many bangers, but then so many iffy songs. And
Oh, how good's that one song that I can't say? I had to put that on the Halloween play.
That's a banger. Look, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good song. Who was it? Who was it though? Who was in Paris?
I think it was... Next song.
I can't believe you said it.
I didn't say...
He said it again.
No, I didn't say
Oh,
anything. I
he
didn't
said
say
it
the
again.
word...
He said it again. Oh, that's unbelievable.
Okay. I had a song, but then I lost it. That one song. Oh yeah, an artist where you and I like to shit on, Macklemore.
Macklemore. You heard his most recent song?
No.
Chance with Tones and I. Yeah. He dropped a song with Tones and I, and it's a Macklemore song.
We don't like him because he's not memorable.
he's just Macklemore. Man has a Grammy, but he's just Macklemore.
For what? For thrift shopping? The one song you could probably remember?
I don't even know if it was on that. It was for an album, and I don't even know if it was that album. No, he's got Downtown.
Yeah.
Remember that
Another
song?
one we also forgot.
Downtown, you ain't got no beef. I can still do that whole song, like
Okay.
start to finish. I'm not going to, but I can still do it.
Here we go. Last song. From the film Pixar's Cars 1. The first entry in the Cars trilogy, the modern classic.
Modern classic, one of Owen Wilson's finest.
How good is the song? Life is a Highway.
Life is a highway.
I was at first going to say Real Gone, but I was like, what's an even more iconic song than that movie?
I was waiting for that song, so I'm glad you said it. It's lit. It's a banger.
It's lit. It's
an
lit.
absolute banger.
Alright, we did this
Yeah,
podcast
Right.
here. I don't know how long.
I've been
that
looking
went
at the
for.
alcohol out here the whole time.
It looks, it's a fine collection. One of them isn't even alcohol. It's black currant.
I know. Yeah, true. It's cordial.
It's freaking cordial.
It's freaking cordial.
Those are good brands, though. Alright, we're gonna have a drink. No, I can't because I have to drive this guy home.
I know. I gotta go to my footy night.
Yeah, well,
So-
pre-drinks. You're probably getting pre-drinks for that.
I think we're training. I don't even know. I don't even know. Doesn't
Why would you? I thought it was like a sort of like an award night.
No, it's introduction. We did our BNF night.
It's like a meet the crew thing.
Meet the crew 'cause new coaches.
Only one way to find out. For this guy, not you. You won't see anything. We're about to end this podcast. Thank you guys for watching. Round of warm of applause. Welcome for my man Nick.
Thank you.
We came from the gym, by the way.
We came from the gym. That's why we look like this.
Yeah, that's why I'm showing the sleeves. I got this the next episode of the Primetime Podcast has already been filmed. I did that 2 days ago. Now the reason why is because it spoils who shows up in the next episode. Because it was very... That's all I'm gonna say.
You don't want to miss that.
No,
You don't want to miss
it.
that. I'm on the edge of my.
Yeah.
It's just on the edge of my seat.
My seat. Alright, we're
On
gonna
the edge of your seat. I'll get on the edge of your seat in a
On
second.
the edge of my seat. Alright, see you guys. Have a good night and peace. Bye. Oh, what?